Hi Aries, what's up? Welcome to your reading. I hope you're all having an amazing day. We're going to be seeing what messages want to come through for you guys, get you some insight, get some guidance, see what you need to know, look out for, or be aware of right now. If this reading is helpful or insightful, please let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. My channel is almost at 65,000. So if you're new here and you enjoy, definitely hit the subscribe button. I greatly appreciate you, whether you're new or returning. I'm so happy to have this moment together. Let's see what's going on for you, Aries. Private readings are available down below as well if you're interested, okay? Let's see what's going on for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. What do you guys need to know right now? Show me clearly. Messages for Aries. Let me see what this one is first. Epona's wild daughter. What's going on for Aries? Show me clearly. Oh. Singer of Intuition. The Bodacious Boach with the Glant Connor. There's something here hidden that's coming to light, y'all. And it's something your intuition's been knowing, suspecting, you know, kind of nudging at you for a while. All right. There's something here over the next month or so. I would say it's either connected to this new moon in Cancer or it's connected to the full moon in Capricorn next month, okay? But there's something coming to light, and that's something you felt was a matter of time before you'd get to the bottom of this or the truth. Now, Bodacious Boach represents a sabotaging energy, kind of somebody who has butter fingers, or things just be slipping, like they be slipping up, or someone who lies but they forget their own lies that they tell, and then later on, whether it's a couple days, couple weeks, couple months, couple years, they slip up and the truth comes out and you're like, wait a minute, that doesn't line up with what you said the other day or whatever, right? And it's like someone who's kind of sloppy at covering up their tracks, okay? And with the Gland Connor, this is a card representing deception and trickery, somebody who is not what they seem to be. They're also known to be like the salesperson. Like they'll sell you what you want to hear. They'll tell you what you want to know, what you want to think, what you know, they'll say whatever it is to butter up your biscuit. So it's showing here something being revealed to you. You felt it intuitively for a while, or you had this nudge, you've had this intuition, maybe you even had a dream, right? Your dreams may be popping, your dreams might be extremely symbolic, or they just be revealing everything. And, you know, spirit don't play. You are someone who is divinely protected, divinely guided, and your angels are very serious about you. They do not play around, and they be giving you signs all the time. So y'all better keep your eyes peeled and keep your ears open. Pay attention to what you hear. Pay attention to what you've been picking up on, the energy, the vibes, or even your own downloads. I feel like right now you're in this, like the veil feels very thin, especially for you, Aries. It definitely feels like you know things that technically you're not supposed to know, but Spirit says, hey, can you keep a secret? Because I'm going to tell you something. But like, oh my goodness. But yeah, so there's been some things here you felt for a while that they're being confirmed by your spirit team, by your dreams, and then like things are now starting to fall into place in your reality, and people are falling into their own traps that they've set. Yeah, traps, their plans backfiring, that sort of thing. What's at the bottom? Soulless. Oh my god, this is interesting because this card showed up in Libra's reading, but it was completely different situation, completely different reading, completely different. So I'm shocked. The Soulless is a card that just like intensify, amplifies, just blows things up. Basically, whatever cards that come out, this card just like times 1,000. Okay, so holy crap. And Soulless is the energy of the sun. So right now we're in Cancer season. Maybe I feel like, you know, when I was like, I don't know if this is saying like new moon energy or full moon energy, but I feel like this could even be representing the new moon in Cancer. And tell me why I'm starting to get an ache in my jaw. Someone maybe got like their wisdom teeth removed or like jaw surgery. Like, why am I getting pressure in my jaw right now? And I don't have a singing bowl anymore. My singing bowl broke randomly like last week. So I don't even have anything to like technically cleanse the energy besides like my smudge bundles that I have. But I don't really feel like, I just reject, I repel. Nothing can enter my energetic space. Thank you very much. Okay. Don't know why the fuck. Anyways, Soul Shrinker underneath Soulless. Oh, and the Giulia. Oh my God, y'all. I know you don't even know what I'm saying here, right? You're like, what is she talking about? Soul Shrinker is an energy that's very spiteful, jealous, envious, and intimidated. It is an energy where, I mean, the Soul Shrinker, they will do anything to try and shrink, to make someone feel smaller than what they are. This is someone who talks a lot of shit. This is somebody who is just downright disrespectful. Down with the sickness. Giulia represents fears. I'm sorry, that song just came in my head. Down with the sickness. Someone's down with the sickness. Mental sickness. Yeah. There's a lot of people who, with Giulia, Soul Shrinker, they like to spread fear. They like to make you feel powerless. They like to control you. This is definitely devil energy. Oh. Your intuition says not to trust what they say. And now I'm getting, oh my God, I'm getting the weirdest sensation in my ear. You guys, so pay attention to the signs, pay attention to the dreams, pay attention to the vibes. There's someone here. I feel like it could be someone who's masculine. Soulless is a masculine energy. I feel like also with Epona as well, daughter, you are being protected from this individual, or like if this person just like randomly falls out of your life, or you stop hearing from them, or they randomly just cut communication, cut ties, block you. You stop seeing them when you go to work or school, or they're a neighbor and they just suddenly move, like all of a sudden you see a for sale sign. Like, I don't know. I feel like spirit is really protecting you. Like, I'm really drawn to, you know, the fairy, how she's hiding this other fairy's head. And we also have this owl. Owl represents intuition and protection and wisdom. Maybe you have a spirit guide as an owl, or like you have an owl tattoo, or owl totem. Owl is important for somebody. Anyways, I feel like so strongly you're being protected from. I also feel like with the bodacious boach, it's like plans that you may make or you have made in the past and then they fall through. It's because you're being divinely protected, or spirit is intervening. Because again, bodacious boach, not only is it like a sabotage energy, but it's also where things don't work out because you are being guided away from something that's destructive and damaging or unhealthy, or something that's not in your best interest. Okay, so if you keep wondering, like, why do things keep getting in the way of me meeting this person or calling this person or being with this person, or, you know, even if you're around this individual and things just happen that, like say you get a flat tire, I don't know, someone, I don't know, I'm getting too much like specific in my head, like trying to find actual scenarios, but I just feel like spirit is trying to protect you from this person. And whoever this person is, they are someone who's very negative, and they do stay in a lot of this low vibrational fear monger, doomsday. Like, this is somebody who kind of craves power and feeds off people's fear and sadness. It's a very sick energy. That's why it's down with the sickness. It's like, yeah, like spirit wants you to purge. Spirit wants you to cleanse. Spirit wants you to like heal from this energy, this entity, this person. Who the hell is this? Like this, I ain't never had to read it like this. I'll tell you, I ain't never had to read it like this before. All right. But something's being revealed about this. I mean, like, what else could be revealed about this person that you don't already know? Like, I feel like Spirit's like, there's things that you may not want to know, actually. I split this deck, not Astro Matrix, although maybe I'll use that to clarify. Illuminati Tarot. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. Just when I said maybe there's some things that you don't want to know, or once you find out, you're gonna wish you didn't know. Kind of upsetting. Five of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Upsetting because Queen of Pentacles, you've invested a lot of time, energy, your resources, maybe even money. You know, some of you, this is someone that you live with, or, you know, whatever. Five of Cups, disappointments, heartbreak, loss, sadness, and yeah, so, oh my goodness, Aries, some intense stuff I'm picking up on in this collective. Show me clearly what's going on with Aries right now. What do you guys need to know? Show me clearly. Messages for Aries. We have Hermit in the reverse here. You could be dealing with a Virgo. We also have the Alchemist, the Magician at the bottom. So why do I feel from this feels... Okay, so I can't even speak. Why do I feel distractions? Why do I feel like lack of focus, or someone who's manipulating your energy or getting into your energetic field? Because normally Hermit represents someone who is like withdrawn, they're introspective, they're doing a lot of reflection, healing, they're in their own world, they're shutting out the outside and able to really just like tune into them. And it's like they have this energetic bubble that's just like nothing can penetrate it. With this reverse and then the Alchemist at the bottom, I feel like there could be someone who's trying to, and then, Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, could be a masculine or someone in, someone who's older than you, or someone who may have more time, more experience, more knowledge, a higher position. Anyways, Hermit reverse and the Magician, I feel like this is representing a trickster energy like we saw with Gunhunter and Bodacious Poach and the Soul Shrinker. This feels like someone who is constantly disrupting you, so you can't actually fully get in tune to your own inner world, your own bubble. Like this is someone who, like they cause a lot of chaos, they cause a lot of noise, they cause a lot of like disharmony. Alchemist, Ten of Pentacles, and the King of Wands, King of Pentacles. I feel like this is someone who, and then look, Three of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone who doesn't work well with you. I get like, this is someone who kind of claims a throne, or it's like my way or the highway. I wouldn't even normally read these cards this way, but just like the surrounding cards, it's definitely making this person come across controlling, overbearing, and very materialistic too. Someone who's so caught up in the 3D, but yet their soul is like empty. What the fuck? This is the weirdest reading. Craziest, wackiest. Okay, I haven't had a reading like this in a long time. I feel like Hermit reverse is really saying to get away from this person if possible, or create as much space or distance, but it may be difficult. What's going on for Aries? Ten of Wands. What did I say? It could be very difficult. Ten of Wands with the Hermit reverse. There's a lot on your plate and you're doing it all on your own. All on your own. Ten of Swords also at the bottom. So like there's some things that are just fully chipping away. No coming back. There's no retry, there's no fixing or repairing, and yet you're just expected to just carry on like nothing happened. You could use a break right now. Ten of Swords, Six of Cups, Ten of Cups. Look at all the tens. And then we have a Five of Cups. Whoa, wow. And a Five of Swords. Oh my god, Aries. Oh my gosh. You wish you could look back and like warn your past self. It's like you saw the signs. You saw the signs. You know what? I know someone who, you know, they're out of their marriage now, but on their wedding day, there were so many actually, I know there's a couple people I know that on their wedding day, some really crazy disastrous stuff happened. And they were getting clear signs not to get married to that person, and they followed through with it. And yeah, the way things ended for them. Not gonna air out their business, but they're glad they're out of that marriage. So it's like, you may look at the past and be like, oh, if I could just warn my past self, like, no, don't entertain this person, don't give them the time of day, don't commit to them, don't go to work to this job. And like, if you could only warn your past self. But you can't go back in time, you can't change the past, right? So there's no use in like harping on about that, but that definitely seems to be like a big burden that you carry with this Ten of Wands. Like it definitely feels like there's a lot of this heaviness, and it's like a heavy weight in your heart, in your chest, and yet there's, you know, that there's nothing you can do to go back and change the past, right? It's about what you can do moving forwards. But yeah, whatever this is, you're having a hard time moving on or moving forwards, or the Moon. There's some uncertainty about what's to come, what's ahead. There's some things that you're working on here, Eight of Pentacles at the bottom, where you're not entirely sure where this is leading you. Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Queen of Cups. So you have a sun underneath the Queen of Cups, which tells me I feel like you should keep going. I even think that it's saying that with the Seven of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, saying like defend yourself, stand your ground, keep pushing, keep going, keep moving, believe in yourself. And continue to keep listening to your intuition, right? Queen of Cups and the Moon, extremely intuitive energy. Maybe you have a water moon. Shout out to anybody with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio moon. I don't know why I'm picking up on that, but shout out to anybody with those placements. Or any water placements as well. But I feel like either this new moon in Cancer, which I could pull from the Moonology deck in a little bit, see what's being highlighted for you. I might do that. This new moon in Cancer could be illuminating some sort of new path for you, or some sort of new intention to follow through with like necessary action. Like Spirit is revealing something to you over the next couple of days, I'm seeing. And you need to really like be persistent and don't quit or don't give up. Don't quit, don't give up. I'll pull you a Moonology message in a little bit. Before we clarify, I will pull a Moonology message and see what this new moon Cancer, which happy new moon if you're listening to this reading, on the day of the new moon, which is 24th, 25th of June. What's going on for Aries? Queen of Wands, that's your energy with the Ace of Pentacles. There's an opportunity coming into your life to make your life so much easier, all right? And you know that, and you can sense that, and you can feel that, and you're really just believing in your potential, right? You know what you're capable of. You know that you are worthy. You know how hardworking you are. You know how skilled, how dedicated you are to your crafts, to your skills, to your studies, to your beliefs. Like you know, you're just someone who, when you're certain, when you're locked in 100%, you are dedicated. And the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. Some of you could be starting a new job. Some of you may be going back to school. Some of you are being guided towards moving. Like this is things talking about your long-term future. And this new moon in Cancer is really highlighting the areas in your life that you want more stability. You want more like steadiness, something that's concrete, something reliable, something safe, something secure, right? Four of Pentacles and the Star. You're really holding down on this vision, this dream. You know that you're capable. You know that this is achievable, right? You're holding on, you're holding out for hope. You have a lot of hope. You have a lot of optimism, and you have a belief within yourself, in your core, that what you want is achievable, or it's out there, or like the offer that you're looking for, the job, the relationship, whatever it is that you're looking for is out there. You know it in your soul, you know it in your heart, and you're not going to settle for anything less. Anything less, I see you holding yourself back from. I don't see you entertaining it at all with the Four of Pentacles and the Star, because you know that what you want is out there. You're not asking for too much. You're not asking for too much. And if what you're asking for can't be met, you're not gonna just be, okay, it's fine, I'll settle for it. Fuck no, you're not settling for shit. You settling for gold. Settling for gold. Nothing less. Some of you, you know, normally I don't even really pay much attention to this, but I'm really drawn to the cat on her lap. I don't know if you have a cat, or if there's like a cat that you may adopt in the near future, or like it could be an animal of any kind. But some of you, there may be a cat that finds you. Please update me if this is you, or if this happens over the next couple of weeks. But if you if there's a cat that just like comes up to you, you know what they say, a cat chooses its owner. They say that. I've heard it a few times. You know, I didn't choose a cat, the cat chose me. Maybe that's what happened. If you have a cat, it's like maybe it was a stray cat, a random cat that just like showed up. You were walking somewhere, it showed up, it didn't leave your side, and now you're besties, now you're buddies, now you're like friends for life, you know? Little spirit guide. But yeah, animals might be guiding you during this time. We have the Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles also at the bottom. So a lot of earthy energy, earthy element, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is a time to really focus on your stability and the things in your life that are secure. This is about also like securing a new job, like we saw earlier, as well as maybe a steady home, or if you've been moving from place to place to place, this is a time where you may be finding a place to settle down. And why am I hearing proof of residency with the Eight of Pentacles? I don't know why that's coming through. It's like you're proving to someone. I don't. Okay, that's too much. I don't want to talk about that. Eight of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, all the earth. Oh my goodness. all the earth. So Spirit, over this next week or so, Spirit is definitely guiding you towards, you know, focusing on the material plane, the finances, money, things that you can, I guess this is the way they want me to put it, to survive on, right? Making sure that you have what you need whenever you need it, right? This is a very abundant energy, so it's really showing like your values could also be changing though. The Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, you're thinking a lot about what you have and, you know, how blessed you are to be able to maintain it. With the Eight of Pentacles, this is the energy of maintenance, right? Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, you are putting a lot of energy into your investments, and you're doing a lot to maintain the level of security that you're at. But it's like you're at this point in your life with the Seven of Pentacles, you want something, you want, let's see, Four of Swords, King of Swords, Five of Cups. You want to be at peace, and right now is not entirely there, or it's not, you know what they say, don't settle where you aren't at peace. Or like, if you think about the ocean shoreline and like sand, you're not going to build a house on the sand. The sand is not going to be supportive. It's going to fall apart. It's going to, you know, also the water, like, it's going to wipe the house down. Like, you know, so it's like, you don't want to, what would I say? If it's not adding value to your life, and it hasn't for a while, it's time to make some adjustments. But it's also like, don't rush into it with the Knight of Pentacles. You're going to want to move cautiously, carefully, and intentionally. Like, this is like a planning energy, okay? Time to plan and take steady action, but not impulsively. Okay? So for some of you, it's like getting away from this bodacious boach, Gland Connor, soul shrinker, and the Giulia energy, right? For some, it's about you getting away from this individual. So maybe it's like, you know, having a separate bank account, having more savings, things like that. Let me get one more and then we can clarify. But before I clarify, I'll grab you a Moonology. We have the Ten of Cups, also the Empress, which I like. And the Empress fell out on the Queen of Wands. So this is telling me what you're creating, what you're cultivating, what you are calling in, what you are attracting here. Five of Cups is at the bottom, which is crazy because we have the Ten of Cups. So this is quite like an up and down energy, like highs and lows. Oh, Aries, I'm sorry if you resonate, if you've been going through some highs and lows right now. Lots to contemplate. Seven of Pentacles, lots to think about, lots of things to change as you move forward. Big changes in your relationships, because we have Three of Cups underneath that, Six of Swords, Three of Cups. I do see you coming into relationships and unions, partnerships, friendships that are more in alignment with you. But in order to get to those people, there's we have Three of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles reversed. There's some people you have to distance yourself from, where there's some people that make you feel like unworthy, or they make you feel insecure or shaky foundation. Like, there's some people that aren't good influences, and you know that. Could be a very competitive situation, or I don't know, it just looks like this is energy. Five of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles, it is an energy of just like stewing on something that's really upsetting you or burdening you, or it's just something that's not right. You're giving it a lot of thought here. A lot of thought. This is at the bottom, right? With the Ten of Cups. You're thinking, envisioning what you want your future to be, or, you know, because this came out after the Knight of Pentacles. So you're taking action, slow, steady action towards your future, towards your life that you desire, that you're calling in, that you're creating, that you're manifesting. And it's taken a while to get there. And the reason why is because, well, it's not even really a reason why, but you're just recognizing the necessary steps you have to take in order to get to this dream life. Okay, your dream life is achievable. It's not just a dream. It's just like, oh, it's just a dream, it'll never happen. No, it's like, it's literally unfolding right before your eyes. There's just some things currently in your life that you're like, man, like, this is not what I want for myself. I don't want to be in this position 10 years from now, 5 years from now. I don't want to waste another day in this. I don't want to waste another hour being unhappy with this. Like, I've given this so much thought. I've given this so much time. I've cried about this however many millions of times. Hopefully it's not millions, but like, you know, it feels like it at times. You feel like, oh my God, here we are again. Like, how many times I got to go through this? So 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, really good to start thinking about the actions you need to take to get out of this situation. It may not happen overnight. Most likely it's not going to happen overnight, right? Knight of Pentacles is a slow, steady progress, but the good news is with the Empress that came out along with the 10 of Cups, but she fell out on the Queen of Wands. It's showing that you are truly birthing. I don't think you're in the birthing process of it, but you're in the energy. I feel like, why I feel like 3 months out of the 9 months of a pregnancy, like the first trimester, right? I don't know. I don't know shit about, I don't know, you know, oh my gosh. Sometimes I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, whatever. I feel like there's a ways to go, but progress is progress, little by little, right? Big or small, the steps you're taking. I mean, shit could happen like this, right? Overnight change could definitely happen. Things happen very quickly, but some things take a little bit more time depending on the circumstance, or like if you live with this person, or like if you're working with this person, if this is a boss, if this is a neighbor, like sometimes it takes a while to get off the ground, but you'll get there. You'll get there. Okay, I want to pull you a Moonology card and see what this new moon in Cancer. I just knocked different deck. Hold on. I want to see what this new moon in Cancer could be helping you or activating during this time. I didn't do this for the other reading I did today, but I didn't feel called towards it. Just so we see, as I split the deck, we have Believe in the Impossible with the energies gaining momentum. We'd love to see it. Blue Moon. What is this new moon in Cancer activating for Aries during this time? What's this new moon in Cancer activating for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements, those that are resonating. What's this new moon bringing? We have a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. So I feel like you guys are being prepared over the. So you know, I said 3 months, and I was talking about pregnancies, first trimester, right? Is that it? Is that? Yeah. I don't know. I've never been pregnant, so I can't speak. Right? It's trimesters, right? Sometimes. Okay. 3 months. 3 months from now, Virgo season, right? Yes. We're in Cancer, Leo. Third one will be Virgo. New moon in Virgo will be a solar eclipse. So, I talked about this with one of my clients recently. A few of my clients. I already forgot. I think it's the 7th of September. The next couple of months, y'all. Eclipse season. Although this is the new moon in Cancer, but this new moon in Cancer is preparing you for the necessary changes that are unfolding over the next few months. Game changer. A time to give rather than take. I feel like this is a time to give to yourself. We have Don't Let the Past Hold You Back at the bottom. South, no, talk about eclipses. I feel like this is a time where you're really needing to invest in you, your wealth, your health, overall your wellness. Okay, Virgo is the 6th house, which represents, you know, your day-to-day life, your routines, your job, the work you do, like really how you serve others, serving others all the time, right? Giving to others all the freaking time. This is now where you are having to give to yourself. Okay, we're blurry. Okay, and you've been taking on everybody else's crap for so long. It's time for you to take on what's yours, and whatever that isn't, it's time for you to let that go. And it may not be so simple, but it's something that, first of all, you got to be mindful of so that you can actually take the change, make the change. You know what I mean? What's this new moon in Cancer activating for Aries? New moon in Pisces with your commitments being tested, first quarter moon. Pisces and Virgo are the eclipses. The eclipse axis is currently the North Node, South Node in those signs. North Node in Pisces, South Node in Virgo. And yeah, it definitely seems like you're at this place in your life where you're going through a series of tests, a series of trials, some adjustments that are needed, right? Spirit is guiding you towards going inwards. But remember how we started the reading with the Hermit reverse and it was Magician and someone else? I can't remember. And I was like, it feels like there's someone that keeps getting in the way or blocking you or trying to distract you or trying to like shake you or try and convince you. Remember like fear mongering? We've seen that with Giulia, Soul Shrieker. Like there's this energy that's like very much like a rotten apple, right? We all know that one rotten apple will ruin the batch. So Y'all gotta take out the trash, take out that rotten apple, because it's ruining the rest of your fruit, the fruit of your labor, and holy crap. New moon eclipse at the bottom. Expect powerful change. Whoever the collective group that I'm picking up today, and full moon in Aquarius, so that'll be in Leo season, that'll be in August. You guys, oh my god, the next 3 months will change your life. Whatever the situation is that you've been struggling with getting out of, or struggling with moving away from, or people that you've been, like the enemies that are stopping you, or slowing you down, or sabotaging you, like, so my dog is right outside, right outside, barking right now. My microphone will pick it up. Distractions. See, literally, the next 3 months, something significant's going to happen. Can we see what this is? Let's pull a couple cards on the next 3 months. Okay, I don't really feel like clarifying. Wait, before, show the world the real you. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Okay. I feel like by August or Leo season, okay, because then we'll have the full moon in Aquarius. By August, Leo season, there's some sort of like luck that you come into. Hopefully it's sooner. Fingers crossed, right? Hopefully it's sooner. But I feel like some sort of lucky break or... Anyways, okay, show me the next 3 months for Aries. 3 months seem to be important for this collective group. What will the next 3 months bring for Aries? Those that resonate with this reading, these messages, show me clearly the next 3 months. What can they expect? These big changes that are around the corner. Right, remember when I said first trimester, and this is now saying first quarter moon? Kind of alignment, right? What I was saying. Next 3 months for Aries. 7 of Coins, King of Swords. Literally, time is ticking. There's only a matter of time before everything starts to fall into place. Whatever that's not meant for you is removed or cleared or cut out. Like, saying divine timing is a major factor here. Okay, then we have these 3 cards. 3 of Cups, 7 of Wands, 7 of Cups. Look at the 7. 7, 7, 7. Some of you, July 7th, Portal Day, right? July 7th, 7/7 Portal Day is important. Maybe, what day is that on? That is on, it's 2 Mondays from now. So maybe use that as a day for like setting intentions, maybe even doing a little ritual or something like that. There seems to be, so King of Swords, he's looking over at all, let me show y'all. Right, so it was these 2 cards that came out, King of Swords and the 7 of Coins. Time is ticking, time will tell, time is of the essence. I feel with the King of Swords, deep down in your core, you know what to do, or this is a time to strategize. This is a time to plan. This is a time to be very secure within yourself and your decisions. No doubting yourself, no second guessing yourself, no, this is a very firm mindset, firm mind, firm belief in oneself. King of Swords is kind of the boss. Like, he will not take shit. He will not budge. He is a great negotiator. He's able to communicate very well, communicate his needs, communicate solutions, but he's taken very serious. So you may be giving someone a deadline. You could be giving a deadline for yourself. You could be giving someone you're dealing with a deadline. Like, I'm hearing a cutoff date, or a warning, or even like you could be giving someone your resignation. Right? Letter of resignation. Am I saying the word right? I feel like I'm dumb today. No, I'm not. But I feel like in this reading, I'm like, am I saying the right word? I feel like, is there a loose screw in my brain? Maybe. It's been one of those days. There's so much shit going on in the world. It's kind of, it is what it is. Yeah. I feel like there's a deadline. I feel like maybe it's some kind of contract here. Anyways, King of Swords, he's looking over at the 3 of Cups. He's looking over at the 7 of Wands. He's looking over at the 7 of Cups. This is where you're making your smart choices, your smart moves. You are choosing out of the bunch, right? We see the 7 of Cups out of the bunch. We got 7 of Cups. You're selecting it down to 3. You're narrowing it down. You're narrowing your options down. If these are people, you're narrowing down your options. If this is love, right? You're narrowing down your options. These are friends, people that you live with, people you work with. I don't know. There just seems to be this like narrow it down, simplify, clarify. 7 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 7 of Cups. Well, people, you know what? There will be some people that are a bit defensive. You may experience over the next 3 months some friction. I can't get the word out. Friction, frustration. I feel like there could be some people that may not fully understand you, or they may, I'm hearing misrepresent, I'm hearing like a word with I don't fucking know. Oh my god, I think this is the last reading for today. Next 3 months, sorry y'all. This is clearly the last reading. I'm like, hold on. Because there's something I was gonna say and it's slipping away. I feel like you're just setting the bar straight. And you're really leaning more into more of authority nature, more of a serious tone. You're not backing down. You're truly putting your foot down. And you're clearing up like distortions. You're clearing up people's misconceptions, or people maybe have been interpreting something you said the wrong way. So you're clearing that up too. I mean, is this helpful? Ace of Coins, King of Cups. I keep feeling like I have a hair tickle on my face and it's annoying me. Hermit. More money to come, y'all, for the next 3 months. Some of you have a new job here. Some of you could be working independently. Hermit with the Ace of Pentacles may actually represent like someone in the healing realm, or like healing abilities, whether this is like through medicine, whether this is through, my god, where are the words? Like medicine, doctors, hospitals, mental health, therapy, massage therapy, shit like that. I can't think of other things right now. I'm seeing like, I feel brain dead right now. Okay, this is the last reading, y'all. Okay, I gotta go. Like, I'm like counting down the minutes. King of Cups as well, with the Ace of Pentacles. More stability in like your emotions and how you feel, overall improvement in your mental health. Definitely seeming, because remember how we started this reading with Hermit reverse, and now we have Hermit, which feels like you finally are going to get your space or your alone time or your clarity, or like, oh, like some time to just fucking be by yourself or be at peace, have some silence, have some clarity, have some Aries time without any distractions. Okay, so I don't know. That's what I got. Oh my god, what a reading. I hope this helps. I love and appreciate you. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how this resonates, and I will see y'all later. Have a lovely day. Bye.